Today is Wednesday, January 25th, 2023. It is day 180 of JavaScript and it is day 583 of web development. And today I'm going to finish what I started on day 581, which was like 2 days ago. And it's this like thing here where you're supposed to basically click on the heart and then have the heart appear on the canvas. But that wasn't working out. And then yesterday I actually finally got like a little demo to work, which I'm super proud. Like, I'm so happy. All the glory to God, to be honest. So like if you click on black, black pops up. If you click on blue, blue pops up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to, I don't know, maybe I want to make a fork of this. I'll try, because I need to get better at just like revisiting code, right? I never revisit code, I just start from scratch. So I'm gonna try, forking this and trying to see if I can get this to work, fix it because I should practice that skill. So we'll do that. Let me just change the date to the 25th and let me start. So I'm just gonna generally just delete all the JS. We don't have time for that. All right, so here's the thing. I have all my stuff going for me. The idea is, I'm gonna do what I did yesterday. I'm gonna work from the inside towards the outside. So basically what I want and then what I need. So what I want to happen, the basic is I want to have my canvas. I want to access my canvas. So I'm gonna do a variable canvas. I'm gonna say document dot get element by, well, I guess this is what I need, but canvas, because I do have a canvas. It's called, it has an ID canvas, right? So basically just getting that. And then what I want is I want a function that says let on canvas hover. So when I hover over the canvas, I'm going to say E for event, oops, equal sign. When I hover over the canvas, I want a certain thing to happen. And that's that I want a new like element to be created. So it's going to be variable. I'm going to call it new pixel. I'm going to set that equal to document document.create element because I'm creating a new element in the DOM. And then I'm going to do a div, okay? And then I want to append, I wanted to add it to the actual HTML. So I'm going to say, um, but I actually want it to be added to the canvas. So good thing I accessed it. So I'm going to take the canvas, I'm going to say append child, and I'm going to add the new pixel. And then it's not going to show up for two reasons. One, I haven't told the canvas that this is what I wanted to do. I'm just writing what I wanted to do, but I haven't told the canvas, like, hey, this is the function that I need you to run when I hover over you. And number two, it's because it doesn't actually have any styling, so it's literally invisible right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into CSS. I'm going to create a new, um, new style, I guess. So I'm going to say new pixel, and I'm going to set it to, let's say, width of like, I mean, the same width and height that I already have it. Okay, good. You know what? That's great. Yep, this is good. I already have it. So new pixel, and these are the styles. So what I need to do here is I just need to select the new pixel, and I need to add that class name, new pixel. So now it's going to have the properties of this pixels. And now I need to tell the canvas this is what I want to do when I hover over you. I'm going to say canvas dot add event listener. So I'm telling it basically to listen for when the canvas has the mouse over it. And then when the canvas has the mouse over it, so like when I'm hovering over it, I want it to call this function on canvas hover. But then the thing is that we don't have a background for the pixel. So the background, I would have to do new pixel dot style access a CSS and then dot background. And I can set it to like I can set it to like, well, I'll do like red for now. And then the next thing is the positioning. So like where do I want it? So I would have to do new pixel style and then let's do from the top. And then here I'm gonna have to get the position of my no, my y-axis, right? My client Y, and then add pixel at the end of that so that it becomes that position. And the same thing, style dot from the left, and that's going to be e dot client x and then plus pixels. So I'm taking the position of my X and adding pixels to it, and that's becoming the thing over here. Okay, so clearly it works when I move over the canvas, but for some reason, style.top, style.left, client, X, pixels, position, absolute width, height 125 pixels. Why is it slow? Oh. Oh, okay, now it's working. It was okay, so yeah. It was slow for a second there. So it works. That's basically the idea, right? That's kind of the idea. Um, that's the basics. So now though, I want to be able, first of all, this responsiveness is a problem, but whatever. I want to be able to click on this button and then have the heart show up. So the background needs to depend on certain conditions. So in this case, I'm going to create a function. Um, let's see, let on button click. So when I click on either or button, I'm going to say equal to event, and then what do I want to happen? So what I want to happen is I'm going to create a variable called background here. I'm just going to make it so that it exists, and then I'm going to set the background. Where did I set the background? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So I'm going to set the background to be a certain image depending on what event, like what button was clicked. So if event.target.id is the same as option one, because I'm pretty sure option one, oh, it was option A. That's the ID for that one, option A. Then what I want to happen is I want the background to have this image source over here. So I would actually do URL, and then I believe you have to do a backspace between every quotation marks so that it doesn't comment out. Hopefully that works. And then else if the event, so I'm accessing basically the properties of like the event. So if the event.target.id is the same as option B, I should study this a little bit more to actually really understand what I'm doing, but I mean, by studying this a bit more, I mean this event.target ID. I really need to study more for the events, like, and it's E, not event, because I used E here. If it was event, then I could have used event, but I'm doing E. Anyway, yeah, I need to get into this more, but the idea is kind of the same. So then if it's this option B that I'm clicking on, then I want the URL for the background to be the following. All right, and so now I'm going to say if there is a background, then I want this function to run. And I don't need to set a background here. Actually, the background is going to be equal to the variable background, which we got right from here. So let me go ahead and indent this. Yeah, I'm really bad at indenting in JavaScript. I get really lost, but okay. And then we need to add the event listeners. Oh, and this also goes, hello? The canvas stuff goes in here. Okay. And then we need to add the event listeners for the buttons. So we would select the button just like we did the canvas. I would have to say variable option one is equal to document dot get element by ID, and that is going to be option. I keep saying option one, but it's option A. Should maybe it makes sense if I do option one. Whatever, and then do the same thing for option two. I mean option B. And now I can say, okay, option A dot add event listener, and then say when I click, I'm going to say basically what this means is that option A is listening for when it's clicked on, and when it's clicked on, it's going to pass in this function or call this function on button click. And option B should do the same thing. And let's see if that works. No, so let's see what we did wrong. Okay, if background, why is it blue here, and then why is it yellow here? Huh. So background, if e.target ID is the same as option A, then this is the background. If e.target ID, blah, 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 background. If background, let on canvas e.client, classing new pixel, background is set to background, and the canvas.event listener mouse hover happens if there's a background. What if I have it here? No. So option A dot add event listener. Option A, get element by ID. Let me make sure I do console log. Option A. Why is it yellow? Document dot get element by ID. Let's do Control Shift I. So this is working. The meaning the other one should also work because I copied and pasted it. So this is not the problem. So let unbutton click is equal to blah 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 e variable background if target ID is equal to option A, set as a background, blah blah blah. If there is a background, then run this function. Append child new pixel. I know that this is working. The new stuff that I added, mouse over or is it mouse move? Huh. Let's see what we did yesterday. What's the difference? Things always get complicated when you add more things. Okay. CodePen. What did I do? So blah blah blah. Oh, it was outside. Huh. How does I okay. Now let's not just move it outside, but let's think about why would it be outside. So we're saying, okay, if there is a background, which a background is only set depending on which option I click on, then I want this function to happen, right? But I'm letting it know that I should probably get this out. That actually, if oh yes, because this is the actual function, but this needs to be outside. It's still inside, like if there's a background. So if there's a background, this is gonna happen, and then also this is gonna happen. But it's still not working. So let's see what else is wrong. Okay, so this is out. Do I have? Why do I have three? No, I have two. Okay. Option one, click on button click. Did I say on button click or on option click? Not that it matters, but it should be on option click, so it makes more sense. Whoops. What is going on? Okay. And then let's see what the actual problem is. Client Y, blah blah blah, background, new pixel, create element. I know all that stuff is working. But over here, they're blue. Why are they blue? Append child. That's weird. Because over here they're blue and over here they're yellow. Variable background. If eTarget.id is the same as option 1, then background is equal to whatever. Else if blah 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 and then if background, then run this function. Let on canvas hover, create a new pixel. That's weird. Oh, did I create a new pixel variable up here? I did it. That's so weird. Oh my god, wait. It should have been like this. And it still works, so girl is confused. See, that's a mistake I didn't even realize I did. We're gonna save that. Variable new pixel. So I still have that going for me, so that's not the problem because I did that here today. Not this, is it? And then the background is at the bottom. Not that it matters. Style dot background, style dot left, style dot top. And the class does say position absolute. Canvas. Huh. Let's figure this out. Mouse move, mouse over. Oh, mouse move. I always confuse those. Still wrong though. Where's my site? Okay, let me open this up. We are gonna figure this out today. Okay. Background, mouse move, on canvas hover. Option A, click, blah, blah, blah. Listener. Okay, you know what? Let me just. Is there like a code comparison thing? I don't know. Let's see if I can do it with JS. So here's the one for today. And then the one from yesterday. Wait, how does it know I didn't access the buttons? What? This is crazy. Is it because I already did them? Still works. That's weird. This is like really weird. There's like too many errors in here and still works. Tell me how that works. It doesn't. I mean, it does, but it shouldn't. Okay, then. Put this in here. Okay. Um, oh, that's not what I meant, but okay. This is not really helping, but I guess we could start from the beginning. My canvas, when did I get it? When did I access my canvas? Is my question. I didn't even select the canvas either. Is this thing? Oh my god. These should also go at the top here. Still works. Okay. Um, now I'm like fixing yesterday's code. It doesn't even need fixing. I need to figure out today's problem. Um, okay. So I have that. Um, let on option click e blah blah blah. Variable background. If e target ID is equal to option 1, then background is equal to URL. Maybe it's this that's the problem. Am I writing it right? Huh. Huh. There's literally no difference. Oh my god. What was the thing I was gonna fix? Oh, I was gonna see, okay, if I create like a new div or something, let's say, actually, well, what if I go to option A, right? And instead of an image, I could just say, okay, hashtag option A background, and then it should be that it's URL, and then, no, give me the link. I'm gonna go ahead and comment this out for now. Paste that in there. Save background. Oops, it's supposed to be URL, background, size, cover. See, it works. Huh. Oh, it's cute. It has a nice drop shadow. Um, I mean, yeah, it works. And then if I want, let's say I want to do over here, I want to do option A dot style dot background, set that equal to the literal same thing, except that now there's a backspace before the quotations. It doesn't show up. So it is that, isn't it? So is it a forward space? No, it's a backspace. Huh. And then I guess I have to say option A dot style dot background size, set that a cover. Oh, so now it works. So I guess this is the thing I need. I just need to reset this. Oh, I've had this. I remember now. I've had this problem before where it would just reset the styling. Okay, let me try doing this. Hopefully this works. Um, I would just have to say in here, we just have to say new pixel dot style background size cover. Hopefully that works. No? Okay. Why doesn't it work? Oh, I'm not crying. I'm actually crying. Oh my god, stop. Do you know how like proud I am right now? Like, oh my god. I figured out a problem without having to Google it, guys. By guys, I mean non-existent people who are watching this because, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so let me explain, right? So, I actually stumbled upon this problem in the very early days of JS. Let me scroll down. So what happened was every time I wanted to I had like a class and I wanted to apply that same I like okay, so I had a class in CSS just like I have over here in this code. Where is it? Where is it? So new pixel, right? This class is not applied to anything in HTML. This class I just wrote it so that whatever I create in JS, I can just apply that class. But what happened was every time I set a background, even if oh my god, I just never had it, did it? Did I delete it? It had it in the beginning, I know it. There was background size covered in there. Wait. Oh, this is the wrong code. See, exactly. So even if I had a background size cover in here, if I were to reiterate or reset the background in JS, it will literally get rid of this background size cover. And I don't know why. I really don't know why that happens. But I have to restate it to have a background size cover. So this line really doesn't even matter. Although I might keep it in just in case. Um, but yeah, that's the idea. So you have to restate that it needs to have a background size cover. But yeah, I generally don't know why that happens. Like, let me see if I can find an example of it. Maybe in some early days. Where would I find an example of it? Maybe here. Day 16. Let's see if it's in here because I just know I encountered that 5,000 times. Yes, here. So look, I would set the background again. Where is it? So the showcase already had a background. So if I didn't have this, this is what the original website looked like. So this is what it looked like at first, right? And so with this code, I'm basically restating or what do you call it? Um, Resetting the background. I'm changing the background with this JS. And so every time I change the background, even though it's going to have the background, the showcase, excuse me, the showcase has a background size cover, I still have to reiterate and say it again because without that, it just doesn't show up. I mean, the image does show up, but like the background size cover doesn't apply. It doesn't apply, so you have to restate it in order to, you know, have it show up. But yeah, that's kind of an idea. I don't know why it happens. I should probably study that. I always say that. I always say like I need to study that, but I never do. Add that to my list of things to study, but I never will. Okay. But yeah, day 16 is a perfect example of this. Let me write that down in my notes. I'm gonna say see day 16 of JS. But I'm like so happy right now, like you don't even understand. Like, no, you don't understand. Alright, so mouse move on canvas hover, on option clear. What exactly am I doing again? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, put that in here. Okay, so I'm so happy. Do you see how beautiful this is? Why doesn't it work here though? Maybe it's been working this entire time and I just didn't see it because, okay, you know what? Whatever. It is slow though, and I don't know why. The other one wasn't slow yesterday. What, now you're not gonna work? Ew, first of all, no. Okay, so now you want to work. See, this doesn't make sense. Um, Cute though, but you can select it. I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to options. I'm going to say user select 0, so it makes the user unable to select the hearts. And by that I mean it won't highlight blue when you click on it 5,000 times. Beautiful. And then what about this one? Let's wait and see. Any day now would be great. The second one doesn't work. We have to figure out why. Let's see. New pixel. Class name. New pixel. That's weird. Hmm. Why does it take 5 hours? First of all, they need to be bigger. Can't have this. Let's do 35. Beautiful. Okay, but what about this one? Still doesn't work. Do I have the image wrong? Maybe I have the image wrong. Oh, I do. Thank God. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, did I do it again? And by do it again, I mean, did I fail again? Let me see. Any day now would be great. Oh, is the image right? Yes, it is. Why do I have to click on it 5,000 times for it to work? What is happening? What do you mean? Ah, ah. Forgot the quotation. Oh my God, look at the console actually helping me. That never happens. How beautiful is that? I think I'm gonna cry. Hmm. My question is, why is it taking 5 hours to load? Oh my God, it actually worked in 1 second when I clicked on it. What about this? They reload. What if I click on this? Did I write it wrong? If blah blah blah, background is equal to blah blah blah. Hmm. What if I don't need these? Okay, well, it's working, but it's taking 5 hours. Huh, that's weird. Yes, ChatGPT. Why? Okay. The following code is working, but it's taking a long time for the pixels to load on the canvas. Why? That's not how you spell why. Are you serious? Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, fine. Um, where can I get? Hmm. Well, and now it's not working at all, so that's great. Interesting. So now the first one works great, but the second one doesn't. Hmm. I wonder why that is. What if I just... Why? Just why did this happen? Are you kidding me? I can't do the basic thing. Ugh. Okay, what if I do... Where's my... Oh, okay, let's do art. These are so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, so cute. All right, copy image address. Wrong thing. Paste this in here. Not that it makes anything better, but... Bro, like, can someone tell me what's happening as I'm doing this? Like, I don't understand. If I click on this button, you should appear. Well, nothing's happening. Okay, you know what? Oh, so now you want to work. No, no, no. I meant here. Like, why doesn't the second one work? Can someone tell me? Because I would love to know. Okay. If target ID is option A. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Did I do something wrong? I mean, it's the same thing. The first one works, so why doesn't the second one work? Okay, what if I just change it to option 2, option 1, and then have it be option 2? Hmm. The first one works without a problem, but then if I click on the second one, nothing happens. I really get surprised every time. That's crazy. It works. So the difference was the names again? See, I had this problem also. Let me search it up. I always have like, I literally know every day I have a problem. Not every day. How does that make sense? That's not English. I literally know the days that I have specific problems. This is what's good about logging everything. Okay, so I had this problem when it was the class names on this, which one was it? It was one of the drawing days. It was this one. Oh no, it wasn't. classes over IDs. That's not what it was. I remember having like, oh, it was the name generator. I remember. Okay. Where is it? New distributed, blah blah blah, French words, girl name generators. It was the fixed log over here, day 165. Okay. So I remember that I tried using name as an ID. Why isn't the code here? I remember. Hmm? Question mark? Did it not save? What the heck? I worked hard on those screenshots. Bro, what? Maybe I have them in WebDev. Here they are. Okay, beautiful. Let me just make sure I have that here as well because, yeah. Okay. Um, so here's the thing. I had my code right. So this is like a girl generator, and I was basically just accessing um I had an element with an ID of name, and it just was not working, and I couldn't figure out like what the heck was wrong with my code because everything was fine. The only thing different was like the variable name. So I'm like, there's no way. And so I literally changed it to be girl name, and then my code worked. And so apparently in JS, I mean, I could still have my ID as name, but in JS, like the variables, like anything that has like could be in this list, like I searched it up. Hold up. How did I not? Oh my God, I didn't put the link. Okay, but apparently there's JavaScript objects, properties, and methods, and name is one of them. So even though some variables are fine, sometimes they just don't go through for some odd reason. And so better be safe than sorry and not use like any JavaScript objects, properties, and methods for your variable names, and that includes name. So maybe this is what happened. Maybe option B or something is the problem because like I don't know like what, maybe I spelled option wrong, or maybe literally option B was not, is like an issue. And I think I've learned that it's better to use like not long, but like names, variable names with underscores, so that you really can't get confused with other stuff. So yeah, learning a lot today, or at least confirming my troubles today. um what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something and I forgot. Um, what was it? Oh, we're gonna search up, okay, JavaScript, variable names, can't use. No, that's not what I want. Mm, no, where did I even get that from, to be honest? Like, no, okay. Where does that come from? JavaScript objects, properties, and methods. And I know that's W3 schools because you can recognize that anywhere. You should also avoid using the names of JavaScript built-in objects, properties, and methods. Where's my code? Oh, not my code, I mean whatever. You should also avoid using variable names such as JavaScript. I think you'll get the idea. Um, it's W3 schools. No, wrong thing. Um, you know what? I don't have time for this. image to text. And I'll just go ahead and get that cut, put that in here, copy that, paste that, submit. Any day now would be great. Any day now. Any day now. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Copy that. Go into here. Put that in quotes. And it should give me my stuff. There we go. Reserved words. Okay. Um, let me see if option. You're kidding me, bro. I This is the second time to like this happens in like 2 months. Like what was this, day 165? We're in what, day 170? Yeah, it literally happened like 10 days ago, bro. Well, more than 10 days, but still, like, are you kidding me? I keep making the mistake. Okay, so here's my life lessons that I learned today. Make sure that your variable names are literally not any of these. So area, alert, checkbox, close, crypto, document, embeds, event, forms, layer, option, or name. And then also make sure that um, if you're what do you call it? If you're resetting a background of an object, make sure that you also reiterate that you want the background size to be cover in your JS, even if you have it in your CSS class for that object. Okay, that's my life lesson for today. Or my lives lesson, whatever. Anyway, um, okay, so time for logging because we are done. I'm not even gonna make it pretty, bro. I honestly, actually, maybe I should. Maybe I should make it pretty. Do I want to? No, no, I don't. I'm always like, let's end with success. Let's end with success. It makes you more motivated for the next day. You don't want to end like in turmoil. Um, but sometimes when I spend 5 hours in one thing, how many? I've been at here for 47 minutes and 20 seconds. That's like a school period. Okay. More sometimes when I spend 5 hours, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's best if I just don't end with success because it's not gonna happen. But okay. So we're gonna do day 180. It is currently the 25th. JavaScript log. What is it that I have coded? Okay. Let me go to 568 and just put that source in there. So, okay, so here's a few things. I have to get my life together right now. So, bullet point. So, first, my code wasn't working because um I had to how do you spell reiterate? Reiterate that I want the that I wanted the background size of the pixel to be covered, even though it was in even though it was stated in the class for the pixel, if I change the background using JS, then I have to restate that I want restate the background size. Why? I don't know. Just do it. Number two, then my code didn't work because even though I still sticked with option, at least, getting my life together. Then my code didn't work because I had used option as my um variable name in JS. It's not how you spell variable. Then my code didn't work because I used option is one of the reserved what? Reserved words? How do you pronounce that? Oh my god, I have class in an hour. Oh my god. I'm going crazy. I can't find anything. Reserved JavaScript reserved word. Okay. Reserved words. So, okay. This also happened a lot. Happened what? Happened. Oh my god. Happened. Jesus Christ. Day 16 where where I changed the background image of the website using JS, but I had to restate that I wanted the background size to be set to cover. You know what I think it is? Um, Background cover, it's kind of like border. It's like if, yeah, it is kind of like border. Because if I say, border is just like the general property, but there's also border top, border left, border bottom, and you can assign values to those properties. So it's like if you're in JS and I have like an object with a class that has a border, let's say black, 5 pixels solid, and then in JS I'm like, okay, border green, then then the object shouldn't even be visible because I just literally I just like reiterated over the original. I just set it to be green, but I didn't specify the solid or the thickness, right? But then again, but it's not really a perfect example because it is the same property. In CSS it would be background and then JS would be background cover. But no, I'm saying like basically if I'm using the general one like background, all of the subsets just restate to whatever background I have, right? Does that make sense? Let me open the code down to kind of explain it. So like I'm saying if I have like um okay. If what was I gonna do? Okay, if I have a div, I'm gonna give it a class. Well, I'm gonna give it an ID of like box. And so if I have an ID of box and I have the border set to 5 pixels solid black, right? And then what I do in JS is I access the box. I would do variable box is equal to document dot get element by ID and we'll do box. And then I say, okay, I want the box dot style dot border. You know what would be a better example? What if I do border top? And if I do border here and I set this equal to 5 pixels solid black, it should reiterate the whole thing. Exactly. Let me just give this a height. 20 pixels? Okay, so this is the idea. So if I don't have this, so right now, I only said border top, right? Meaning it's only going to give a 5 pixel thickness, solid line, black colored border to the top of this box. But if I go into JavaScript and I change and I say I kind of restate, I'm like overwriting, that's the word. I'm overwriting this border top because border is the general rule. Um and so I'm saying, okay, now you're going to be 5 pixels solid black. It's going to apply to everything. So it's the same thing with background, I believe. So if I do like a background here, right? And I say like URL and I don't know, go to Unsplash. Okay, copy image address. Where's my code? Okay, if I paste that in here, and I say background size, hover. Let me just give this a height of like 100 pixels and a width of 200 pixels. Or we could just say 500 and 500. Okay, so, okay, I don't want that image. Let's do something different. It's very blurry. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Copy image address. Oh, okay. Background, position. Okay, just ignore this background position. It's just gonna like move it to the center. But either way, I have a background here, right? So if I want to change the background in JavaScript, and I can say dot box dot style because I'm accessing the CSS, and then background, and I'm setting it equal to another URL, then what I'm basically doing, let's do this one. I'm basically overwriting any background properties that there are in in here, right? So for example, background position, I'm overwriting that with background. Background size, I'm overwriting that with background, right? Because again, it's like a general, an overarching property that just controls all of these. And so I have to reiterate over here. I have to say style dot background, and then using camel case size and set that to cover. And I have to do the same thing for background position and set that to center, right? So, although that's not too center though. Let's do bottom. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of the idea that I'm thinking of what's happening. That because I have like, because I'm overwriting the background in JavaScript, it's overwriting, like, it's basically just saying, you know, background, like, this is it. Like, this is it. You know what I think? Is there any way to say, well, it's too late. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oops, what am I doing? What am I doing? I can't even speak English sometimes. I really can't. Okay. So yeah, that's just kind of like the pattern that I noticed because I'm thinking that's the reasoning behind it. Like the same reason for like why border overwrites border top is because border is like the general rule and it's like it contains basically everything. It applies it to border top, border bottom, border left, border right. And same thing with background. Like background is like the general property. It overwrites pretty much anything that has to do with the background if you like reset it. So that's why you have to specifically say background size, background position. But I think there's a background image. No. There's a background image property. And that makes more sense. See, if I were to do background image, let me go back here. If I were to, let's say, comment this out and I were to do, let's say, background image with camel case, then I'm specifically only overwriting, I should probably say position bottom. I'm specifically only overwriting, oh my god, this is amazing! I'm specifically only overwriting the image, and that way it's not resetting all of the background values, which includes background size and background position, so that way I don't have to reset it. Oh my god. I'm literally not crying, bro. I'm not crying. Like, do you see me crying? Because I'm not. I'm so happy right now. Thank you, God. This is all the glory. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see? Do you see this? Like, I live for these moments. We love discovery because, God is good, period. Okay. Um, this is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So this is background image. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. That's the idea. that background just overwrites every values for any other background properties, which includes background size, background position. But if you just specifically say that you want to overwrite the image, the background image, then it only overwrites the image and you don't have to reiterate any other background properties in JS. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let me just rewrite this. Go ahead and delete this. This would just be background. Just say, put that in here, get rid of this. Okay. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So this one would be no need to restate background properties because you're only reiterating or overwriting the background image property. But then over here the problem is you need to restate other background properties because you over because you overwrote um, the background property property in its entirety. That's not how you spell entirety, is it? Ah, the day I will learn how to spell entirety. Okay, no need to restate the background properties because you overrode the background property. Um, which includes its I like to call them, I don't know what the proper terminology for them is, but sub properties, such as background position or background cover. So, yeah, this is it. And then for this one, there's no need to restate background properties because you're only overriding the background image property. So that's amazing. And then same thing. Do I want to get rid of the border? So same thing with the border. Um, you're just overwriting everything here. So I'm just gonna keep it that way. I think this is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna call this, what do I call this? Um, overwriting CSS properties in JS. Yeah. Problem? Problems. Consequences? Sure. Okay, so get rid of this. Get rid of that. So this is a staple. I think this is such a staple that I'm gonna make a whole day out of this. Okay. So I'm gonna paste this into here. Get rid of that. Um, um, I just figured out why. See this code pen. Nope. Okay. So, you know what? I don't, let me just make things a little prettier. Actually, nah, it's okay. I don't want to make things complicated. Um, no, that wasn't helpful. This wasn't helpful either. No, no, no. This was helpful. This was helpful. Okay, there's a lot to log. Okay. But this is an important part in actually learning. You have to just kind of reset, give yourself some time to just meditate and reflect on what just happened and what you just did and all that you learned so you're able so that it actually just it sticks with you and you're able to apply it the next day and forever. Anyway, so first my code wasn't working because I had to reiterate that I wanted the background size of the pixel to be covered, even though it was sitting in the class for the pixel. If I change the background, so you say, well, why? Um, okay, so I figured out why. Um, I have to restate the background cover in my JS when I restate when I change the background in JS. So it's because when I change the background, um basically when I'm setting the background equal to something in JS. So when I'm setting the background equal to something in JS, I'm basically, that's not useful, basically overwriting all background properties, which include background cover and background position, etc. So to fix this, I can just specifically overwrite the background image instead of using, I can specifically use the background image instead so that JS only overwrites the background image property and not the rest of the background properties. See CodePen above or day 16 for a perfect or day 16. Okay. Um okay. So to make my code a little bit better, I could just say, nope, wrong thing. Background image. And so this one, well, actually, let me go back. Let me take a screenshot. This, and then paste that in there. Where is it? Okay. So the idea is, take out my tab. Um, like a square. Oh, it doesn't have auto. That's annoying. So background. Okay. So that's the problem with that one. Put that in here. And then what would fix it is if you have background image as background, then I don't even need this. But I would need to make sure that it's still in here. And I'll say background size cover. Leave that in here. And if I open it, beautiful. Okay, reload. Great, here we go. Okay, I'll fix that later, but let's see. Where's the code? I'm so confused. I have so many things open. Okay, put that right in here. Here we go again. Okay, so that's the deal. And then for this one, and background image. Okay, copy that, paste that, move it over here. Oh, 5 hours. Okay. Oh my god, it's not the same size, and that's mentally bothering me. It's okay. The second thing is I'm actually going to just rewrite the options because obviously I can't use option. So instead of option, I'm just gonna say button 1, button 2, button 1, button 1, button 2, button 2. So then this is button 1, button 2, button 1, button 2. And I'll change this to be, oh my god, no! Take a screenshot. Okay, I'll take it after. What now? Um, button 2. Oh, that means that... Nope, I didn't use any IDs here, so everything should be fine. Oh, when it works and then it doesn't work. Don't you love that? Hmm. On button click, blah blah blah. God, this is so annoying. Okay, so it works here. Now it works here. So maybe it's the positioning. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Um, so yeah, it works. Let me just take a screenshot of this code. I mean, wait, I just realized I don't need to change the ID. Dang it. Whatever, bro. Just get my life together, copying this. And then paste it in there. And then, where's my code? Okay, copy all this and then just do Control C 5,000 times. And this is the original. Um, well, now I messed up again. Okay, paste that in here. Any day now would be great. Please, thank you. Might as well just copy this code pen. Um, then go back. Here we go again. Okay, but it should work. Um, oops, nope, I had to take a screenshot of that too. Day 568. I first encountered this problem day 568. When I used name as variable. Turns out name is one of JavaScript's reserved words, and so is option, of course. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm fine now. Beautiful. And I think the goal is to actually, maybe there's something, maybe it's because I didn't set, did I set box sizing border box? It's because when I click on it, you have to click on a certain place. I don't know, but it works. Thank God. I was about to start crying. Um, option. Where is the option reserved word? Okay. Okay. Should have a source to that. And this one comes first. Oh my god, I didn't highlight. Come on, why am I like this, bro? So annoying. Okay, so please tell me I can draw. Hello? Markup, please. Red, please. Option one, option two. Maybe I should just underline. Actually, the problem is the variables, not anything else. Because if we were to change anything else, that would be fine. $98. Let's put that in desktop. And then 99. Okay. Get rid of these ugly things. Put in new ones. Maybe I should start using ClipUp. I've heard of ClipUp, but like, I don't know, Notion is big, you know? But like, okay, I can't even say clip up, just like anything productivity, anything that's like new software productivity, I just like need to try. Okay. Um, what the heck, bro? It didn't save? Are you kidding me? Why? Just tell me why. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Um, 99. Okay, and then I should probably say, note that the JS variables are the problems. I did not have to change the IDs, but I did so regardless. Better to be safe than sorry. Um, but nevertheless, um, notice that I changed the variables to from option one, option two to be two, button one, button two. Okay? Okay, it's a little messy. We need to fix this, but yeah. So this is why you have to reiterate CSS CSS background property in JS when you change the background using the background property. Just regardless, having size to cover you have to reduce the background property or an object in JS when you change the background. Okay. 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 And then this is day 16, example of background size background problem. And then we have these. Oh no. Go back. So this one goes here. Actually, I might just put this here. And then have this will be over here. Are you kidding me? No, bro, like it's not that hard. Like it's not hard. What is going on? Oh, oh my god, this is a mess. What the heck? Oh my god. Bro, oh my god, what is going on? You know, I can't do this. We're just gonna keep it this way, okay? Before, after. No need to restate background size cover in JS. All right. So today was a very eventful day. So code pen to paste that in here. And then what else do I need to paste? Screenshot. Beautiful. I just do, look at how quick it pops up now. Beautiful. But I want to reiterate or kind of make note of the fact that it's going a little bit outside of the canvas. And even if you move it, it just stays. Oh, it's because it's position absolute. That's why. But like, we'll fix that later. Right now I'm just glad that I figured out how to get it working. So let's. Would I have? Oh no. No, no, no. I don't want that. Did I take a screenshot? Okay, download that and Canva. See, if I didn't like if I stopped recording before I started logging, then we wouldn't have like had such exciting moments of discovery, you know what I mean? Or at least I wouldn't have recorded it. I would have still done it, but thumbnails, okay. Okay. Let's do that. Uploads. So I'm very excited about Blender today. I might make like a mate pop, which are like those Argentine how do you say it? Argentine in English? Argentinos? Argentine an Argentinian? I don't even know anymore. Argentinians. Okay. An Argentine cup. Nope, that doesn't make sense. Uh, the more I learn new languages, the more I forget the one I know. Okay. Paste this in here. PNG, baby. Download. And then go into here. And finally, the YouTube video, but I have to actually end this video in order to paste it. So it was a great day. I'm gonna go now. Bye.